Nigerians blast Tinubu, says he will never become the next president. Nigerians have taken to social media to say the former senator and ex-governor of Lagos State, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, can never become the next president of Nigeria come 2023. It is believed that some group of Nigerians are tipping him to become the sole candidate of APC when it is time to field the next candidate. However, due to not extending the tenure of Chief Task Administrator Tinubu's boy, Fowler, by firing him is a manner speaking that President Buhari is making a statement of some sort to the southwest base of his party, which Tinubu controls. Fowler, according to sources, was handpicked by APC godfather Bola Ahmed Tinubu to head the FIRS and has long been viewed as Tinubu's boy. He also answers to and swears by Bodilon. It also helped that Fowler was a childhood friend of a former classmate of Nigeria's Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, who Tinubu handpicked, but his wings has been allegedly clipped at the presidency. Meanwhile, Nigerians who use the social media Twitter says Tinubu is just deceiving himself because the northern leaders has clipped his hands and they will continue to do so as to not to make his ambition come through. Some Nigerians also say Tinubu doesn't worth to be the president of the country because he is so corrupt. And these are some of the reactions here. As Dokun Ojomo said, I am not God, but common sense demands that no right-thinking man or woman will ask for Tinubu to be president in 2023. At Bashir said, it beats me so hard that while we should be making progress, others are dragging us backwards and would end up complained bitterly. Why should a right-thinking fellow ask for the presidency of a Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Is this the best we can do? At Jackson BN said, why Tinubu is busy collecting the list of APC members nationwide to reach out to them over his 2023 presidential ambition. The Kaba already have list of potentials from the north to take over from Buhari. Jagaban is a fool, but he would realize too late. At Jameh Hussein said, watch and see how Nigerians will see Sheyi Makinde in 2023, but still choose to vote for Tinubu as president. Someone says, is it that way? Sheyi Makinde for president in 2023. Like, seriously? And as Daniel said, campaigns for Tinubu as president of Nigeria have started. There is nothing I will not read on this space. Young people full of life are campaigning for Tinubu. Lagos is the mess that it is today because of Tinubu. I know how Lagos was sold and bought by one man. All is well. And Victorious Dufia said, it is not a matter of if he is God or not. It is a matter of the kind of person that Tinubu is. The style of politics he plays in Nigeria, money and corrupt practices. If Tinubu did what Tinubu did on election day as a national leader, what do you think he will do if he becomes president? If what he did, during the election time as a national leader, then if he becomes the president, what would have happened? That's the question this particular person is asking. And at Farouk Berogi said Tinubu is fighting a war that has already ended. He has already lost that war, but he's too naive to realize this. They've got him by the balls. The writer of this column is quoting me today, but there's nothing that is happening today that I didn't predict since 2018. This is ridiculous. So, guys, these are some of the reactions from Nigerians. A lot of people have been saying this. Oh, Tinubu cannot be this, cannot be this. Like, in my opinion, everybody has a right. Let him go and test his popularity. Of course, as you are saying, no, you cannot. And he still have millions and many people that will still vote for him, who are his fans. So one man's meat is another man's poison, just like they always say. So until then, some people don't just want some people, and it is really understandable. You have your reasons, and that's why everybody has the right to go to the polling units and vote. If you like this person, fine. If you don't like this person, like I always say, even the devil has fans. So it's neither here nor there. If you feel that okay, it can be fine. If other people feel that okay, it's good to go, definitely they will vote for him. But one thing that is pertinent is that let him come out by that time if he's interested and test his popularity, and let's see how it goes. That is my just humble opinion. Of course, he knows what they know what they are all doing. So other reactions from Nigerians saying say Tinubu is dubious and corrupt. I wonder why some people are shying away from the truth, especially the billion vans scenario. What do some people mean by Tinubu not holding public posts when he was the governor of Lagos State for 8 years and have converted most of state assets for personal aggrandizement? If AFCC should probe former governors, Tinubu should be number one. Let's stop being economical with the truth, please. That is what somebody is saying. This issue of a bullion van has been flogged over and over again. And in my opinion, and the AFCC is not even doing anything about it. The whole thing is just somehow, and the whole thing is just glaring. And it shows how irregularities have become order of the day. We know what plays out if it were to be other people. So people have talked, and the government of the day is not really ready to look at that area, and people will never forget this bullion value of a thing, even apart from what people are saying before. But the one that is glaring, all of those ones you can't even they will tell you it's speculation, it's allegation. But with this one, that even the unborn child got to know what happened during that bullion van and during that election time. So that one will never go down. It will never go away. People will definitely be referring to that drama that played out. Someone says Agberu Master Tinubu himself wants to be president. All the whole children will turn to Agberus in the future. Anti-corruption war is dead. Immediately opposition will wipe off by Agberus. Tinubu will never be Nigeria president in Jesus' name. Wow. Now the game is over. They have dumped him. That's what somebody is saying here. Someone said Tinubu for president. God forbid. He is part of Nigeria problem of today. We have a lot of people that are Nigeria problem. Even with the masses, majority of the masses are even the Nigerian problem, because when you are supposed to say the right thing, you will hear some people coming out to be saying something that's something that are so ridiculous. You just be wondering, are these people, are they for real? So many people, not even only the leaders, because the leaders cannot even do without the people who that are chanting their praises. Because if you don't see anybody that follow you, if you don't see anybody that is even looking at your side, you will advise yourself. That's just the way it plays out. You will advise yourself. If you are doing something and people don't even look at your face, or people don't even send you, you just like, it's like I'm doing something that is wrong. But once you are even doing wrong thing, people will still come and say, oh, hey, you are the best, you are this and that. Definitely. And you have some coins to throw around, and they still follow you. You will continue with that thing. But when people stand on their feet, that no, we don't want to follow this person, we don't want to just be loyal to somebody blindly, you will see that these people will change. You will see that these people will change. If you don't have followers, then what are you a leader in the first place? You're not a leader. But when you look at your back, you see entourage behind you. You will like, oh, you will be motivated to do more. That is the problem. So in one way or the other, we the Nigerians too, we are contributing. We are the problems in this country. You will say, oh, some people come out and preach, no, this is the way we should ought to go. And by the time they bring all this cup of rice, 1 cup of gari, 1 cup of 1,000, 5,000, 2,000, as the case may be. All those one who are telling you, no, we will not go agree, we will not go agree, before you know, they say, I beg me, they will collect it. I mean, why they've betrayed other people. So people just like, so these people that have been shouting, no, these are the things, these are our plight, this is our pain. You see that they will just give in. So what are we talking about? So it is the people too that are part of the problem as well. So if you say he cannot be president, some people they are ready to sacrifice their lives. Just mark my word, and you know it yourself. Some people are ready to sacrifice their lives that Tinubu must be president. Why some people say no, we don't want. Just like I said, he has to go and test his popularity and see what will become of him at the end of the day. If really is interested, in my opinion, if he really is interested, let him go and test his popularity, and let us see how everything will play out. And of course, the issue of Kaba, it's not something that is people are making up. It is evident. We can see it's happening every day before our very eyes. It's happening. So let us see how they are going to settle themselves, or they are going to come out of all of these things, because with what we are seeing now, they are just trying, they are, it's just a preamble. It's coming out gradually. Both parties, everybody, they have different factions, even in that APC, which we know. At the end of the day, what are they fighting for? Are they fighting for the masses? No, they are fighting for themselves. Who gets what? So guys, let's hear your own take concerning this. Thank you very much. Bye.